Hi friends, and welcome to High Frequency Words with me, Miss Nikki. Remember, high frequency words are those words we see often in books and we use a lot when we write. So it is beneficial for us to learn how to read and spell these words. Remember, some high frequency words are regular. They follow predictable patterns. And some high frequency words are irregular. There's a part of the word that does something a little bit tricky. And that is the part we want to learn by heart. Our high frequency word of the day today is because. I love puppies because they're so cuddly. The word is because. What's the word? Because. This is our longest high frequency word yet. So the first thing we are going to do is actually clap the syllables in the word. Do you remember what syllables are? Syllables are how many beats are in a word. So we're going to clap for the beats in because. Ready? Here we go. Because. Do it again. Yes, how many syllables did you hear in because? 2. So I have 2 rectangles on our board today to represent the syllables. The first syllable was B. So let's tap the sounds in that syllable. B-E. Good. We're going to put a circle for each sound. 2 sounds in our first syllable. The second syllable was because. Cuz is the second syllable. So let's tap the sounds in cuz. K, z. Do it again. K. How many sounds? 3. So we need 3 sound dots. Perfect. Let's go back to the first syllable. What was the first sound you heard? B. B-E. B. What letter can we use to represent the B sound? Yes, it is the letter B. How about the next one? B-E. Yes, E can be spelled with an E. That is one of our high frequency words, B, right there all by itself, and it's regular. How about the second syllable? Cuz. How could you spell the K sound? Yeah, it is a C. Good, let's hop to the ending sound. B, K, Z. Z. What have you learned about how we can spell the Z sound? Yeah, over half the time, 64% of the time, it is actually an S. So now we've got because, this part, what would you think? Yeah, you might think it's a lowercase u. This part is irregular, friends. It's an A and a U. I'm writing it in red because that's the irregular part we're going to learn by heart. When I write it in red, that reminds us to slow down. Because. Friends, there's one more really interesting thing about the word because that I want to teach you. Did you know that in the English language, the letter E has lots of jobs? Same letter, lots of jobs. Just like you might have a job to make your bed and help with the dishes. Same kiddo, 2 jobs. Well, one of the jobs of E is to stop a word from looking like it's plural that's not plural. Remember, plural means more than one. So let me give you some examples. I have some words here. This is a snake, and here we have the word snake. This is a mouse, we have the word mouse, and this is a horse, we have the word horse. So what I want you to notice is the word snake, we just have one snake, right? There's an S at the beginning, but if I wanted to make that into 2 snakes, if I had 2 snakes, then I would just add an S to the end, and that S at the end lets me know that there are 2 snakes. word mouse, and there's only one. So what we see here is the word mouse. There's an S right there. If the E wasn't there, it would almost be looking the same as snakes. Like I might be thinking, wait, is there more than one mouse? No, there's just one. In fact, if there's more than one mouse, the word changes completely to mice. Mice. You might remember Mike and Molly, my mice friend from the letter M video. We have the same thing down here with horse. There is only one horse. Or s. That last sound is the s sound. So it ends in the s sound, but without that E, you might look at the word and think, are there more than one horse or just one horse? So one of the jobs of the letter E is to hook itself onto an S if the word is not plural. Oh my goodness, is that blowing your mind? Which means when we go back to the word because, we now have the word because and we have an S here. Is because plural? Does it mean more than one of the because? No, that doesn't make any sense. So at the end of the word because, there is actually an E, and we're going to leave it green because now you know that that is a predictable pattern. Oh my goodness, I hope you learned something new and exciting today. So we spell the word because. B, E, that's totally regular. The C is regular because that A-U, S-E, because. 2 syllables, and we have because, because. Let's look at our flashcard. There it is. What's the word? Because. 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 Okay, let's practice it with a few regular words. What's this word? Then. Had. On. Because. Did. Hopefully you looked at the circle. Did, and knew that that's a D, not a B. Awesome job, friends. That was a fairly tricky word, and I hoped you learned something new about a job of E and learned the irregular part that we need to learn by heart. Great job. I'll see you next time. Bye.